It's the most wonderful time of the year. Offices closing, vacations beginning, Zoom calls replaced with holiday movies. A lot of people officially in holiday mode.
But not everyone. Some marketers are using this moment to make a very deliberate decision about what or who deserves to be on their holiday gift list.
And it's not the obvious stuff. It's not shiny, it's not loud, but it's the kind of move that quietly changes how things work all year long.
If you're responsible for your company's digital marketing, this episode is about what smart people like you are doing right now, whether those moves land on the naughty list or the nice one, and why it matters once the calendar flips.
Ho, ho, hope you stick around.
Welcome to Trevera's AI Deep Dive podcast, hosted by Chip and Nova, our AI co-hosts. Together, they transform top marketing insights from our blogs, articles, and events into actionable strategies you can use. Ready to dive in? Let's get started.
Hi there, and welcome to a special holiday edition of Trevera's AI Deep Dive for digital marketers. I'm Chip.
And I'm Nova.
'Twas the week before Christmas. You know, that time of year when the digital world is, winding down.
It really is. Calendars are packed with parties, gift wrapping.
And marketing budgets are officially frozen solid until the new year.
That's the typical view, Chip. But our founder, Tom Snyder, he reminds us that the best decision makers see this quiet time a little differently.
Right. Not as a pause.
Not at all. They see it as a perfect opportunity to make some last-minute strategic moves that give them a huge head start on 2026.
Exactly. Tom suggests putting your brand on your own gift list right now.
And we're not talking about some fleeting holiday campaign here.
No, these are foundational investments, the kind that keep paying you back long, long after the tinsel is put away. We're talking about securing real leverage for the new year.
And that brings us to the source material for today's deep dive, Chip.
Yeah.
We are pulling out the actionable intelligence from Tom's blog post, and it's titled, 4 Last-Minute Gifts Your Brand Will Thank You For in 2026.
So our mission is clear. We're going to extract the specific, actionable insights from that post.
Mm-hmm.
We want to show you exactly how savvy decision makers can position their brands now, not in January with everyone else, for maximum effectiveness and competitiveness all year long.
And what's really foundational here, Chip, is the whole philosophy behind Tom's thinking.
Right.
The most valuable gifts, they're never the flashy short-term things. They are the strategic ones, the ones that provide long-term leverage and momentum that just keeps building.
Okay, Nova, let's unpack this first item. It sounds a little futuristic, but it's actually immediately useful.
Let's do it.
Gift number 1 is an AI agent. And this is so much more than just a simple pop-up chat box, isn't it?
It really is, Chip. Tom's blog makes a really key distinction here. We are not talking about some, generic off-the-shelf chatbot.
The kind that gives you those vague answers, or even gives you the only questions it is able to answer.
Exactly. An AI agent, as Tom describes it, is a trained, brand-aware assistant that lives right there on your website.
So the key question is, how is it different? A savvy listener might be thinking, couldn't I just paste my FAQ into some generic AI tool?
And that's really the difference between a real tool and, a toy. The secret is the training data.
Okay.
This agent is built using something called retrieval augmented generation, which means it's fact-checked only against your internal library.
Your content, your specs, your pricing rules.
All of it. It simply cannot hallucinate or guess answers from the general internet. It only knows your business.
That's so critical, Nova, because the result is an agent that really understands what the company does, who it serves, and how to guide people. The gift here is pure leverage.
And you see the value proposition right away, and it just continues all through 2026. First, visitors get immediate, precise answers.
So less friction, less drop-off.
Exactly. Second, your internal team spends way less time fielding the same old questions, which frees them up for more strategic work.
And third, the leads that actually come through are already more informed, better qualified.
Right, because the AI agent handled all that initial info gathering. It works quietly, 24/7, nights, weekends, holidays.
Continuously improving the brand experience every single day of the year.
And Chip, our founder, Tom, couldn't resist dropping in a reference here.
Of course not.
He notes that if this is done right, the agent sounds like a real, experienced team member providing actual value, not some triple dog dare with his tongue stuck to a flagpole.
A classic. And it really does nail the difference, doesn't it, between a high-quality agent that helps and a generic bot that just, frustrates people.
Absolutely. Now let's move on to gift number 2, which is an AI podcast.
Now, Nova, you and I, being Travera's own AI hosts, we might be a little biased here on the power of audio.
Just a little. But Tom makes a really powerful point about the traditional challenge of doing this.
And that traditional challenge is consistency. It's always consistency.
Always.
Podcasting is an incredible tool for authority, but the burden is just enormous. There's scripting, recording, editing, publishing.
On top of everything else your team is already doing. It's so hard to sustain. And an inconsistent podcast, well, it actually hurts your authority.
It does.
And that's where the AI podcast just changes the entire equation for 2026. It leverages what you already have.
Your existing blogs, white papers, all that expertise.
And it turns it all into professionally produced audio content.
So you're generating new episodes and maintaining a schedule without adding another huge commitment to the team's calendar.
Right. It's all about maximizing the return on your existing intellectual property.
And the why for 2026 is critical here, Nova. This isn't just about making things accessible.
No, it's about discovery. Tom suggests that as voice-driven search and AI assistants grow next year, having your expertise in audio form, it's not a novelty anymore.
It's becoming a necessity.
It is. It's how you ensure your brand shows up in those new discovery environments.
It's a smart way to guarantee your brand shows up where people are listening instead of reading. In the car, at the gym.
It takes your existing brain trust and gives it new wings.
A whole new audience.
In Chip, Tom uses us, Team Travera's own AI hosts, as the ideal example.
I was waiting for this.
He says the resulting hosts will speak with authority, not a couple of bystanders wondering how the carpet got wet.
Well, rest assured, Nova, we are much more focused on synthesizing deep insights for our listeners.
Agreed. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll dig into the last 2 gifts your brand will thank you for in 2026, and wrap it up with a special gift that Trivera is offering to give you.
Hard to believe, Nova, 2025 is almost over. Marketers and business owners need a solid digital marketing plan in place now for 2026.
Absolutely, Chip. The digital landscape is moving fast. Websites, SEO, GEO targeting, content, analytics, AI.
Since 1996, smart marketers have partnered with Trivera for high-performance websites and ROI-driven digital strategy using the latest proven tools. And now, 30 years of expertise.
And I should know, I'm Webster, Trivera's AI assistant and agent, just one of the AI tools that power our work. AI-assisted content, fully trained AI agents, predictive analytics, and 24/7 optimization, and one of the tools we use to drive client performance.
And it all starts with smart strategy and rock-solid website development, built for results, not noise.
For a smarter digital ecosystem, stronger engagement, and measurable ROI, visit Trivera.com.
Achieve your potential in 2026 with digital marketing that converts.
Welcome back to Trivera's AI Deep Dive. Now back to our conversation with Chip and Nova.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're now on to gift number 3, a retained services agency relationship.
Right. This isn't something you can physically wrap, but Tom argues it might just be the most valuable investment on the list.
Because it's the gift of continuity.
And crucial momentum. If we connect this to the bigger picture, a retained relationship immediately moves a business away from just reacting.
The digital equivalent of constantly putting out fires.
Yes. Instead, you get a dedicated team that deeply understands your business, your goals, your priorities for 2026 before the year even starts.
Okay, but wait, Nova. That sounds like a significant, consistent cost. If someone is used to paying project by project, how do you convince them that a steady, retained cost actually leads to better ROI?
That is a great question, and it's precisely why Tom focuses on the unity of strategy and execution.
Okay.
With a fragmented approach, one team does SEO, another does content. You miss things. With a retained partnership, strategy and execution live together. They inform each other.
And that integration leads to a compounding effect that's, well, it's impossible with one-off projects.
Exactly. Insights build on insights. Small improvements start to stack up.
And because the team knows your landscape, adjustments happen faster and smarter. It gives the brand stability in an environment that never stands still.
It turns marketing from a cost center into a real investment driver.
And that momentum is measurable. Tom says this relationship provides clear performance reports, meaningful KPIs, and guaranteed forward momentum every month. and not
No, don't say it.
just another jelly of the month.
Huh. That consistent, measurable value is exactly why this kind of partnership is the gift that keeps on giving all year. It's an investment in continuous improvement.
And finally, Nova, we arrive at gift number 4, a new website.
This one might seem obvious, but Tom makes the case that if your current website is more than a few years old,
It was built for a very different digital reality, a pre-generative AI reality.
precisely. In 2026, a modern website is about so much more than a fresh design. It's about performance, clarity, speed, and critically, how well it supports both human visitors.
And AI-driven discovery.
Yes, and that distinction is the real opportunity you're buying. A new website is a chance to fundamentally rethink messaging and simplify conversion paths.
And to structurally integrate the AI tools we talked about earlier.
And let's get a little technical for a moment, Chip, because this is a core deep dive nugget. A modern site uses structured data, or schema markup.
Right, that's the code that tells Google and the LLMs what your content actually means.
Which makes it easy for them to accurately summarize your expertise and credit your brand as the source in automated answers.
That is the difference between being visible and being invisible to tomorrow's search engine.
It becomes the foundation everything else builds on. When the foundation is strong, campaigns just perform better.
Prospects arrive more informed and more confident.
Brands truly can't afford to be held back by tech decisions that made sense 5 years ago.
And our founder has one last perfect holiday classic reference for this one.
Oh, I'm ready.
Tom says your brand will wake up transformed, no longer haunted by the ghosts of website technology's past.
A perfect analogy, Chip. That gift ensures your brand's future is bright and unburdened.
And it provides the perfect platform for those other gifts to perform their best.
It does. And Chip, as Tom wraps up his blog, he transitions to Trevera's gift to you, the listener. He notes that the best gifts quietly fix what's broken.
These are gifts that don't come from a store. They are gifts that perhaps mean a little bit more.
That is such a powerful way to frame this. The real value is in the strategic investments that generate ROI long after the holidays are over.
And to help decision makers find those truly meaningful investments, Tom is offering a free marketing consult. And we want to be very clear about this. This is not a high-pressure sales pitch.
No, the purpose is simple. It's a focused conversation about where your brand is today, where it absolutely needs to be in 2026.
And which of these 4 investments, or maybe a different one entirely, would make the biggest, most measurable impact?
It's all about creating a personalized roadmap.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, the most valuable gift you can give your brand right now isn't the tactic itself.
Right.
It's taking that first strategic step to discover what will truly give your brand its wings for 2026. And that momentum starts with a focused conversation.
We encourage you, our listener, to contact Trevera today to discuss how we can help your business succeed and make 2026 your strongest year yet.
Please do.
Download this deep dive, subscribe to the show for more actionable insights, and of course, share this with any colleague who's ready to give their brand the gift of a real head start.
And from all of us at Trevera, including our founder, Tom Snyder, and your AI co-hosts, Nova and myself, Chip, Margie, Jamie, Jeff, Katie, Joe, Jen, the other Jen, Steph, Christy, Jonah, Sue, Matt, and Webster. We wish you a truly happy holiday season and a prosperous, successful new year.
May 2026 be the year your marketing works smarter, your brand grows stronger, and the gift you give your business truly keep on giving.
We'll talk to you again in January as the Trivera Deep Dive begins Season 4. And Trivera begins its 31st year.
Thanks for joining us on Trevera's AI Deep Dive with Chip and Nova. If you enjoyed this episode, you can find more and stay up to date with new episodes wherever you listen to podcasts, or find them on our website and our social media channels. And don't forget to visit us at Trevera.com to learn how we can help take your marketing to the next level. Ready to talk? Reach out. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.